Hi, so this is May 7th through the 9th, and I will be using the Common Threads Oracle deck. By Marie Palmer. And this is going to be for the Viewer Weekend Tarot, and this is, I ask my spiritual mentors, the Creator, to help me share any message you wish for my viewers, as it may or may not pertain to them, for this weekend. What is your advice? For those that view my channel, for them to just kind of keep in mind. And I'm sure it will maybe fit others more than some, but what is the message for my viewers this weekend? Okay, let's take a look. Again, this is the Common Threads Oracle. The card covering is wisdom. So it is definitely a time to be seeking information or knowledge. Accent is on that. And the emphasis is on compassion. To be compassionate and to also be open to receiving compassion. Many times we think we don't deserve it. We get disgusted with ourselves. We get upset with or disappointed with ourselves. And we forget that we are deserving of compassion. Especially if we're trying, even though we fail. You know, it's going to be part of this journey in life. It's just that failure sucks. It doesn't feel good. So I feel like there's a message for compassion. Compassion for yourself and others and the environment. And maybe reading material that is based upon masters of compassion, Zen Buddhists, that kind of thing comes to mind. Okay. Get the card of harmony. It's a very, and forgiveness. Forgive and let go of whatever you need to. It doesn't mean that you excuse someone's bad behavior. It doesn't mean that you say it's okay. Doesn't mean that you like what they did, but you let it go so that it doesn't control and continue to hurt you. It's so that you can heal. If you notice, there's the dove, which is representative of the Holy Spirit or the Creator. That creative energy coming through and you being allowed to heal from something that is significant, where there has been a problem in your life, a lack of peace, and I feel like there's the need to seek out compassionate counsel or wisdom, food for thought, and for harmony in your life, to let go and allow yourself to be healed. Allow yourself to be healed. Letting go of the pain connected to whatever sufferings are there doesn't mean that you are letting go of what and forgetting about what happened to you. That will not happen. But it means that you're not allowing it to be empowered over you and your emotions and your mindset anymore. You're setting yourself free. So there's finding that way through compassion. And this is the card of chaos. Okay, I'll do 3 rows. Home, collaboration, and gratitude. Well, it definitely looks like, boy, I can relate to this message here in the middle. If you have a situation where you have chaos going on in your home, all right, and you're trying to get things done, or your house is just too chaotic. Let's say you've got work being done on it, or you're trying to sort things out, or you like me, you have a new dynamic that's come in and it's everybody butting heads. It looks like focusing on working together on things that bring, I think, group gratitude, a sense of personal involvement is a good thing to consider to bring more peace. And sometimes it's hard to get people to collaborate, to work together. It's really hard. That's part of what brings the chaos. But I am getting that there will be some kind of effort or means to work together on being, I think, more grateful for what each person contributes. And maybe it's somebody that needs to become more aware of that. And I think it looks like maybe they will be. How everyone's contribution, it matters. I know this is definitely something that needs to be understood here with my home, with grown adults back in. And we get the card of inner vision. So we're going wisdom, we're looking at chaos, and we're using our intuition and our precognition, our foresight. And part of the journey is compassion. And I think keeping your family and keeping compassionate and loving towards family and your home life that way. There are lessons to learn from family and compassion. So showing family compassion that are driving you nuts right now is wise, but also there should be a firmness and a focus on that they're needed to collaborate so that things can be more peaceful. Yeah, this is the wildness falling under harmony. I think allowing people to be who they are, but not, within reason. I think it's a matter of maturity, too, as part of the message here. And there will be change. But I see it's just going to take time. And I think for certain people to kind of get sick and tired of the craziness and wanting to have a more peaceful life, to move forward with their journey. And work on behavior that needs refinement, where there needs to be a lot less knee-jerk attitude. There is maturity. And that doesn't mean you lose kind of your edge. It just means you lose being a dick. And so there's a change. There's change yet to be had. So don't give up where family dynamics are a problem. There's a lot of denial. But there's going to be new circumstances that I feel like come in. And it could be to do with health, but I just feel like there might be an opportunity or something, or opportunities that come in from the outside that help somebody to go in a better direction and bring more peace to the household. And where you can finally be honest, be more transparent, where you couldn't before. So I see that there's an ability finally perhaps to communicate better and to communicate more honestly. I feel like with the Sun on the Shadows card, I think this is somebody dealing with their shadow, dealing with the shadow side, dealing with mental health, and any kind of issues that have been hidden that need to come to light and to be looked at and released. It's all about releasing and healing and moving forward. All right? So that is my weekend viewer tarot. I think that this is a really good one for not only myself but other people. Teacher and sight. Yeah, learning about how to use your gut instinct, your foresight, and how to tune into your intuition is also highlighted this weekend. Exercises like that would include forms of meditation. Try figuring out your own way if you struggle with the guided meditations and that sort of thing. That's what I had to do. Guided meditations have never worked for me. So trust yourself and your own ingenuity, and try some things out, because if what somebody else says doesn't work for you, try something else out that you know yourself better than anyone else, or you should. Look to do it. Look to figure that out. All right? I'm hoping that you have a great weekend. Trust your instinct and work on that. Work on learning how to forgive and to be more compassionate for us all. Oh. And this is working on bringing, I think, establishment of peace and just order with this Emperor. I really do feel, because there's a trickster, not wanting any more sorrow, not anyone kicking up any more drama. So, don't let the trickster in. Don't let people start. The only thing I can say is if they start to play games with you, just don't participate. Simply do not participate in the game. Focus on healing and spiritual guidance this weekend. Read up on some great works, maybe by compassion. Google it and see what you get, see what appeals, read about it, and on how to let go of pain, and where we presuppose that every action by somebody else is the exact copy of the past. You know, we need to let go and open up and allow things to be new and different, and not hold everything to a past measuring stick all the time. It's not always wise to do that. So the focus is on spiritual wisdom, and feed your spirit and take some quiet time for yourself that way. Really, really good. And be kind to yourself. That compassion is especially for yourself and as well as for others. All right? Okay. And if you like this content, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.